very menacing goes for Liverpool, wouldn't it?
Yes, this will be my first look at him for Liverpool. Yeah. I'm interested to see how he slots into the Liverpool way of playing.
Yeah, because obviously he wanted to get away from Sunderland. Mind you, one or two might want to get away from him, but we won't go into that. And looking down the line, it's the old Liverpool side, isn't it? So obviously we know what to expect from that point of view.
Yeah, Douglas himself not playing, he's among the substitutes.
He's on the bench, isn't he? So I suppose he'll be taken. A bit warm for Kenny, isn't it, when you get to this age? But Rushy, of course, I suppose, being the bonus, really, Ian, because...
Well, I think that's a big plus for Liverpool
Well,
fans.
it is. As we were saying earlier on, I don't know whether they will have him for the season, but they've got him for the start, so they can't argue with that, can they? And here he is today. So all good stuff coming up, one would hope.
Well, I think it'll be a cracking little game again, Jim. Looking forward to seeing.
Don't see why not.
And I've got a little feeling, of course, a Liverpool match as well.
Well, I'm going to back... I've got to say Liverpool, haven't I? Got to.
Okay. Right, well, the teams are due out any minute, and I can hand you over now to our commentators, David Pleat, the new sports boss, and our match commentator, Ryan.
Thanks a lot then, Ian. Indeed, it's a beautiful day here, and the point that Ian and Jimmy were making about the absence of a number of Everton stars, my feeling is that's going to give an extra cutting edge to this particular match. Everton obviously keen to show that their reserves are strong, and you can be sure the youngsters getting their chance will be bursting to have a go. And Liverpool, at the same time, feeling they dare not go back to Merseyside if they get knocked over by what is, in many ways, an Everton reserve side. I think that gives this game an extra dimension as the two managers, Howard Kendall on the left in the blazer, Kenny Dalglish, just as he was here in May, in a tracksuit, leading out their respective sides. Two gentlemen there, I must say, if you consider their work over the last 12 months, and Howard, for example, Howard Kendall over the last 2.5 years, they really, in every respect, have not put a foot wrong. So a big Wembley crowd in and around the 90,000 mark, and both sides wearing black armbands as a mark of respect to the late and the great Sir Stanley Rose. Who had a very busy summer, of course, in Mexico, playing with those exciting Danish sides, the number 10. Everton's 7th Wembley appearance in a little over 2 seasons. And the sun is really bright here, as Bruce Grobbelaar will show you. Craig Johnston looking up into the crowd as well for relations who might be there. A very, very good atmosphere indeed for this General Motors FA Charity Shield. They met twice before in the Charity Shield, back in 1966 when Liverpool beat Everton 1-0, and just a couple of years ago in 1984 when Everton won themselves by a goal to nil. Then it was a Bruce Grobbelaar own goal. Told you that if you could pick the date to start your holiday, pick the start of the football season, and that certainly applies again in 1986. Beautiful weather here. Teams will be presented this afternoon to Mr. John Bagshaw, the chairman and managing director of Vauxhall Motors. Sides have had continental pre-season tours. Here Everton, they've been in Germany and in Holland, where they didn't lose a game. They lost one on penalties, but in the true sense didn't lose a game. Liverpool, who've been in Scandinavia, Germany and Spain. Trevor Steven and Kevin Sheedy. There had been a slight whisper about the fitness of Kevin Sheedy to add to all the problems that Everton have had. Richardson and Alan Harper there, and Adrian Heath. What a great chance for him now to prove to his manager Howard Kendall that the loss of Gary Lineker may not be so important after all. Kevin Ratcliffe, of course, the Everton skipper. Hanson doing the introductions. double last season, so Everton are here as runners-up in the FA Cup. Here the Everton fans saying Inchy is back. Adrian Heath stands some 5'6". In spite of his 25 years, still succeeds in looking like a 14-year-old. Good side there, the colours of Everton and Liverpool standing peacefully together as we have the national anthem. Sides, and first of all a strange looking Everton side with so many injuries, but Bobby Mims, who in fact has been nursing an elbow injury, is in goal. Back for Ian Marshall, a 20-year-old former apprentice, gets in because Derek Mountfield is injured. Paul Power, who had such a great season with Manchester City, wears the number 3 shirt. In the midfield, Kevin Langley, who came from Wigan in the summer for £120,000 but has played here in the Freight Rover Trophy for Wigan. And then up front, Adrian Heath and Graham Sharp. And the Liverpool line-up with Bruce Grobbelaar in goal. Back four that includes Barry Venison, the £200,000 buy from Sunderland in the summer. Midfield, well, no Kenny Dalglish to wear the number 7 shirt. You'll notice that goes to Steve McMahon. Kevin McDonald also in the side. And up front, although the thought is that Johnston might well play in the midfield, they might well play 5 in the midfield and leave just Ian Rush up front. Oh, what a great move it is for Barry Venison, and what a great day for him as well. Here, the former Sunderland player at Wembley, again as he was with Sunderland, and he's 22 years old today. So the Liverpool fans will be glad to see him, and they'll certainly be glad to see Ian Rush, who now knows he will spend this season with Liverpool. Instead of going to Italian football with Juventus, they have their 2 overseas players registered with them, Laudrup and Platini, and so Rush will stay with Liverpool this season. And now let's look for one or two of the unknown, or not so unknown Everton faces. Here's one that's very well known up in Lancashire. Paul Power came here 3 times as skipper with Manchester City. And look at that record, 428 League and Cup games for the City, 32 years old, and he gets his testimonial, incidentally, on Tuesday night at Main Road, Manchester City against Everton, would you believe. That's the number 6, Kevin Langley, 22 years old, a boy from St Helens, who cost them £120,000 from Wigan. 6'1", a big, strong lad in the midfield. Skippers toss up in the centre. The referee is Neil Midgley from Manchester. His lines Mr. Seville and Mr. Roost. Alan Hansen, the skipper of Liverpool. David Pleat, the new manager of Tottenham, is with me. David, as a manager, what would you be looking for here if you were Kenny Dalglish or Howard Kendall?
Well, certainly if I was Howard Kendall today, it's a chance for particularly the 2 midfield players, Langley and Richardson, to try and make some claims to the spot. Without the engine room of Bracewell and Reed, Everton will find it very difficult today, and if they can compete and stay with Liverpool, I would have thought that would be a very positive sign for Howard, particularly with the promising Langley just been brought into the ranks.
There's big number 5, Ian Marshall. Liverpool-born lad, 20 years old. Just a handful of games, about 11 I think it was last season, with Everton. And immediately before the kick-off we shall have a 1-minute silence in memory of Sir Stanley Rouse, a man who had more influence on the world of football, I would have thought, than anybody else. A true statesman who died last month at the age of 91. Underway again, just 7 weeks after the World Cup final here at Wembley. General Motors FA Charity Shield. Everton in blue, Liverpool of course in grey. Set up there by Heath straight away, but Pickford getting in, or rather it was McDonald getting in and getting it back to Grobbelaar. Everton, who changed their shirt manufacturers since last season, have now gone back to the traditional, very plain blue shirt. They had a lot of white facing on it last season. I think that will please a lot of their more traditional supporters as well. Jim Beglin now for Liverpool. McDonald lazily putting it on, and here's a chance for Marshall to get his first touch. Bobby Mims was sent home from the European pre-season tour with elbow knockwards. He's not fully fit. Martha's touch. Balance. To Liverpool, I should just go through the list of Everton injuries so that you are aware of the problem that the men in blue have got this afternoon. No Noble Southall, their goalkeeper. Peter Reid has stress fracture of the shin, which apparently he carried right through the World Cup, and he's got a leg in plaster. Similarly, Paul Bracewell, who's got an ankle problem. Derek Mountfield with a knee problem. Neil Point and the fullbacks out. Van der Hau's got a blood disorder. Gary Stevens pulled out of the side last night with an injury as well. So 7 recognised first-team players are out of action. But what a chance it gives to so many others. Stephen now.
Looks as though Liverpool are playing with Johnston up with Rush. There was thoughts before the game that Johnston might sit a little bit deeper.
In towards Sharp. Beaten in the air though by Hansen. McDonald. Johnston. Orby. He's fractionally offside there, Rush. Take this free kick. the earlier dust-up, and they normally are the best of chums. Welsh internationals, Molby, I think, saying to referee Midgley, well, if I knocked him over with the shoulder. David, what do you say there?
I think to Logan thought it was a nasty challenge on Roche by his teammate in the Welsh team, Ratcliffe, and then Molby overreacted. But I don't think there was any nasty intent with Molby.
But at a time when we're trying to show the world that football should be a game that is played with a certain amount of sportsmanship, it's not the sort of start we wanted, to be honest with you, in a Wembley showcase. Molby seems to get away unscathed.
It's the reaction after the challenge that concerns me. They should immediately get up and carry on playing. If they want to hit each other fairly, then fall down, well then get up and get on with the game. But when they dramatise and roll around, it disrespects the whole situation.
It annoys me when we're trying to show the better side of the game and things like this are seen so early in a showpiece like this. But let's hope that's just a little blemish that will soon be forgotten, and the better parts of the game will now show and shine through. Here's Kevin McDonald again from Liverpool. Jim Beglin crossing it in. Whelan can't get there. It's safely for Bobby Mims. Standing 6'2", only 22 still. Southall was injured playing for Wales and acquitted himself really well at tail end of last season. Donald, who seems to be seeing plenty of the ball early on, as does Beglin. Here's Molby. Cut out by Harper, played on by Trevor Stephen. Sharp is on the chase, but this should surely be answers. Painful season for Alan Hansen. Had a knee operation in the summer. Of course, he was surprisingly left out of the Scottish World Cup squad, and I have to say he didn't squeal in the least. He took it with great dignity. He would be an early nomination, this man who's just playing the ball back. My footballer of the year, by the way he conducted himself over a very difficult time in those weeks at the early part of the summer. Now, it's a good break here by McMahon, and Liverpool are really on the move, but Marshall got back so quickly.
It's a big lad, Marshall, but he looked very sharp on his feet for that super run of McMahon. Well-timed run when the Everton line were holding.
McDonald taking a quick free kick. McMahon trying to play it in, and Everton trying to get it away. Johnston whacking it back in! And off the line by Kevin Sheedy. And Craig Johnston, who scored in the FA Cup final, very nearly repeated the dose here.
Did exceptionally well to keep it down so low. Snapshot.
Ducking in and getting the ball through to Ratcliffe. Johnston was after Ratcliffe. Finishing again, being pursued by Sharp. And well, eventually getting it through to Craig Johnston. Here's Ronnie Whelan. Signed a 4-year contract at Everton. Adrian Heath, after wanting to get away for a part of last season when it looked as though he would never get a good run in the side, with Gary Lineker scoring so prolifically. Whelan with the throw for Liverpool. Just have gone into play. It's full power then with Everton's throw. Sheedy away. Important clearance off the line by the Republic of Ireland international, and Rush again caught offside.
Whilst Ratcliffe is in that back four, Everton continue to push out and rely on his pace to catch anything that is knocked over the top. In the cup final, there was quite a lot of offside decisions, but they obviously won't be able to change the game overnight.
There's Ratcliffe with that free kick for Everton towards Graham Sharp. Hanson keeping his head, getting it back. Players, in fact, before the start saying they were not too happy with the Wembley pitch. In fairness, it's had a bit of activity on it this summer. The American football, the Frank Bruno fight, and a couple of big pop concerts as well. Well, Stevens' header gets Heath on his way, but there's no problem there for Liverpool.
Heath played that ball across the box. Sharp was the nearest one to it, and the nearest Everton player from midfield was about 40 yards away, Sheedy. It could be a problem for Everton. They'll have to push in and support Heath and Sharp.
Nice touch on there by Ian Rush to Craig Johnston. Into the path of Ronnie Whelan, flicked in towards Rush again. It shows up on your sets, but both goal areas are discoloured from entering from the American football game here. And down both flanks, the turf is pretty bare as well, just where Paul Power is now. Will take. He was out of contract at Sunderland and wrote to every First Division side in the Liverpool number 2. Maybe a little to his surprise, the letter that fell on Kenny Dalglish's desk was the one that activated a move to the champions. Here is Barry Wilson. Season to go. Holby. Johnston get on the end of it. Yep. Standing erect there. For the ball to come through, and it just beats Johnston. This is Ian Marshall. Falls from McMahon. Through, but as David Fleet was saying, or implying, certainly Ratcliffe is so quick, picking up anything but stray as he did there. Here's Sharp. No chance for Richardson.
Mustn't play too square, Everton. Johnston may not have the subtlety of Dalglish, but he's certainly got the pace to support Rush. For their part, of course, without Steve Nicol, who's injured, and Paul Walsh. Albie, Johnston on the chase. Played nicely there for Rush. And Harper doing good work there for Everton. A real last-ditch effort. Rush looking particularly lively up front at the moment for Liverpool. Donald, Johnston. Johnston. Here's Johnston. Cross. Ratcliffe got away. Harper. Corner.
it may have come off the number 8, Craig Johnston, but eventually couldn't have been better placed. Liverpool's corner. Colby. Benson. McMahon. And open.
It's nice to see Liverpool from the corners always try and work the ball across the field to get in a shooting position. Very rarely stick the high ball in to give the goalkeeper the advantage of his hands.
Coming up to the first 15 minutes. Everton 0, Liverpool 0 in this Charity Shield. Just joined us. Having one shot by Craig Johnston, cleared off the line by Kevin Sheedy. That's the minute we've come to a goal. Edison. Then Sheedy, and Sharp just offside. 23 goals last season, Graham Sharp, member of Scotland's World Cup squad as well, of course, in Mexico. In. On. Obi. Stopped by Marshall. Up in any case. Takes it over. Rugby finds Sheedy. Now Kevin Richardson. Johnson. Taking on ball power. And beating him. And getting across in a deep one, but on the byline, no goal.
He'll be annoyed with that cross. Good opportunity.
He's had a very busy summer. He's been back to Australia. He took the FA Cup actually as well with him there, David. A few days. He was rapturously received, he tells me, after the final performance.
I think it was the previous summer, Brian, where he stayed at home for a while and waited for his wife to have the baby and came back and had a splendid season.
Well, she's had another baby since then. He's looking forward to another splendid season.
Maybe that's a good recipe, Brian.
It's Harper with the free kick. Yes, there was great security around the FA Cup in Australia. I gather Craig was telling me that he slept with the thing in his hotel room one night. He had nightmares in case somebody should steal in and steal it. Well, here's a corner for Everton. Kevin Richardson with it. It was Molby's head that got it away, but not very far. Power playing it in early. Robillard came and then went back. Here's Robinson.
First real touch of the ball. Seems hard to imagine at 23 was the youngest man in the England World Cup squad out in Mexico. I thought towards the end of the season he wasn't playing as well as he was earlier.
showing his speed again, getting there ahead of Johnston. Getting it away towards Heath. Sheedy trying to get it through. The sort of ball that Lineker used to love so much, but there was nobody there. Heath, lovely turn. And a beautiful ball there. And well taken by Trevor Stephen. Here's a good break for Everton. And a great save by Grobbelaar. Well, a splendid piece of football there, created by Everton from inside their own half. Finishing with Stephen's shot, which Grobbelaar gets away. Good save. Here's the corner, and that was easier for Big Bruce. Shaking off this ball until the long legs of Hansen get in there. Eglin quickly putting him into trouble. Langley trying to make something of it and gets a corner for Everton. So this is the best little spell that Everton have had. But the score at Wembley is still 0-0 with about 20 minutes gone. Kevin Sheedy with the corner. To it, and it needed the header by Whelan onto the roof of the Liverpool net. Grobbelaar injured slightly there, it seems, as he went reaching and stretching for that ball. So Sheedy again. He's playing it back for Harper. Couldn't keep it in play, it'll be a goal kick.
It's a good little spell by Everton there, initiated by Stevens having the ability to cut on in the inside of the fullback onto his left foot. It's always an advantage if he's got the field to come in and he's comfortable coming inside on his left foot.
Good kick there by Grobbelaar, but here's Venison from Liverpool. Mims keeping it in. Johnston. Halfway through the first half now. Still no score. Everton 0, Liverpool 0 in this Charity Shield. Wembley. Free kick to Everton. Third successive Charity Shield appearance. Sheedy, who's got a magnificent left foot. Long way out though. Doesn't deter him and way wide.
Sheedy, of course, is a very confident and composed player and also has a tremendous ability at free kicks. But it's interesting to note he's playing inside of Richardson today rather than wide on the left of midfield. Richards is playing in the wider position and Sheedy's playing infield to support Langley.
That you would see as a temporary measure while they've got all these injuries.
I'm sure that Reid and Bracewell is their number one motor.
Hansen doing so well again. picture there. The old Liverpool favourite went to Sheffield United and now back in a coaching capacity at Anfield. Paisley, very recognisable, of course. Some things just never change at Anfield, including producing exceptional football teams. Place to make your debut for your new club. Kenny Dalglish did the same for Liverpool back in 1977. Charity Shield against Manchester United. Here's Johnston now, here's Venison again. Through the legs of Stephen, picks up Jim Begley. Now Kevin McDonald. Just very quickly there, he lost his step for a moment coming out.
Seemed a little bit uncertain how to play fullback.
It's Beglin now, playing it in for Rush. The noise is the fact that we have those Mexican waves going around Wembley. Some side that is, as good as anything we saw in Mexico. So well done you Liverpool and Everton fans, but now let's have a look at the football. Sharp, Olby, Hansen. Certainly seems as though the wave might become a part of the football scene here now. It's coming right around the stadium.
Don't think the ladies and gentlemen in the Royal Box participated from it.
Sharp and Venison again for Liverpool. The ball goes out off Kevin Richardson and it's still going round. The wave is still going round and again the Royal Box didn't move.
For the Liverpool players today, I suppose Venison has the greatest opportunity to impose his play on Dalglish, with Nicol being out of the team. Most of the others, I suppose, are fairly regulars and they're going to play. Venison has to win a place, and that's not easy at Anfield.
That's right. I think Steve Nicol will take some dislodging, and I think he'll very shortly be fit again. I don't think it's a very serious injury. So it's Heath now for Everton. Stopped though by Whelan. Now Venison. And a throw to Liverpool. Still it goes on. And again you'll notice the Royal Box, nobody moved. But Rush is certainly moving, and so is Craig Johnston, but so was Ratcliffe, but forced, it was an error, at least into conceding a corner by Johnston's Rush. Ronnie Whelan will take it.
So difficult for defenders when they're faced with such pace.
Whelan with the corner for Liverpool. Hit towards McMahon, nodded in first time. Comes to Heath. And Beglin with all the time in the world to check and look around and pick up Jan Molby. Two sides do seem to generate such excitement and so much interest. The season ticket sales for both clubs were quite phenomenal. Venison playing it forward and Rush again offside. Everton, in fact, a record approaching £1 million in season ticket sales before the season even started. And Liverpool, I'm told, are possibly going to top the £1 million mark. So that's £2 million generated by football in the city of Liverpool. Nice cross, but behind for the goal kick.
I think there'll always be an interest in teams that want to play good football, Brian. Both these teams really try to pass the ball rather than kick the ball. If they can't pass it, yes, they'll kick it. But generally speaking, everyone's looking, everyone's making themselves available. They're teams. They play as a team.
Magny, Stephen, they come to Harper, yes, bravely in, but it's Grobbelaar's ball. Half an hour gone and still no goals in this General Motors FA Charity Shield at Wembley. That was going on. A free kick's been awarded way back. It must have been as Harper charged in for that clearance. He was fouled. Well, it's Harper with the free kick. Langley right in there. And a good save by Grobbelaar again, this time from Heath.
Very difficult to get a clean header in the box against Sharp. He's all arms. He was the one that made that chance. Straightforward, direct free kick.
Sheedy again with the corner. And Marshall right in there. Sharp in there too. And Grobbelaar helped away by Craig Johnston. Sheedy with a chance maybe to crossing it again. Being forced away by McDonald. Albion very hard indeed. Langley playing it very sensibly wide again for Trevor Stephen. Another good spell by Everton. Grobbelaar's been forced to make two really excellent saves and is hobbling pretty badly at the moment. Paul Power putting on the pressure again. Heath. Richardson's pass will get there. No. And I think Grobbelaar might need a little bit of treatment.
Don't think the bench are too impressed. No one seems to have made a move to the touchline. Perhaps we've seen Grobbelaar do that before. He certainly had a mad minute there.
He's also made two excellent saves. Play on, and he might have some more work here. No, Hansel was there quickly. As Sharp came in again.
I think he's just signalled to the bench, and I think Roy Evans has just seen it. He's off.
Yes, Grobbelaar. Sporting a little beard last night when I saw him in the hotel, but he was not sure whether he was going to carry it on to Wembley or not. Angle we certainly can't see. But he was saying to me, looking forward to a new season. He said, well, the flag will start flying tomorrow, I suppose. And, I think he probably meant in terms of criticism and so on, but with injuries as well, which all goalkeepers have to face. Well, what's the manager saying, Eddie Delbush? Sharp again, he gets through so much work. Stephen. And there by Langley, again Sharp looking to get on the end of it, but he was beaten at the time by Lawrenson. And this much weakened Everton side, I must say at the moment, is doing exceptionally well. Remember they're without 7 of their leading first team players. McMahon, Holby, Richardson coming back, but it'll find Whelan, McDonald. Langley playing it forward again for Sharp, picking out Trevor Stephen. Ahern, who's got Heath away on his right. McDonald finding Holby. Johnston looked to be offside, but presumably not interfering with play. He was seeking to get back into an onside position.
Everton were holding the line in the most dangerous position, right on the halfway line. Acres of space behind to exploit with a subtle pass.
Want to exploit the speed of a rush. Johnston down. Incensed by the challenge. Looks like Kevin Ratcliffe. And in fact, there's going to be a booking.
In that previous incident, Brian, it was McDonald that made a clever run outside, and Johnston and Rush were coming back to get onside.
The cheer you heard was not another wave about to hit Wembley, but the possibility that Kenny Dalglish might be coming on, the Liverpool player-manager warming up. Maybe just as a precaution in case Johnston is not fit to go on, but as you can see, Craig Johnston's up. Holby is poised behind the free kick. Chip it there towards Rush. He's offside again. What a season he's had, or at least quite a summer, with all the troubles, not troubles, but certainly deep negotiations with Juventus. And then he went off on a holiday to the Seychelles, and believe it or not, he hit bad weather there. They would have thought that was impossible. So he then went on to Cyprus for another holiday and said it was too hot there. So he's not had the best of summers.
It's amazing he signed for Juventus, because it sounds as though he doesn't know what he wants.
Oh, there's the flag going up for Craig Johnston offside. Harper with the free kick. Former Liverpool player, of course. Yes, indeed, Rashidi. On in the Liverpool side, once played for Everton. There's McMahon. Becklin. Hansen. A lot of credit to Everton, though, with the way they've been holding this Liverpool side, David. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Sheedy. Becklin getting it.
That's what they're doing particularly well. Whenever they've had a set piece or a free kick, they've used the boy Marshall up with Sharp and have tried to keep pressure on. There's always been a suspicion amongst others that Liverpool might, if anything, have a weakness in the air at the back. And it's a very difficult thing to exploit, particularly if Grobbelaar's in form, coming out and commanding. But Marshall, although he looks a hefty player, has got good spring, and he's been up there with Sharp, and they've caused pressure with one or two knockdowns.
Harper tangling with McDonald, getting the better of him, trying to get Heath in behind Lawrenson. Just as Ratcliffe has all the speed in the world at his disposal at the other end, so too has Mark Lawrence. He is so quick, this number 4 for Liverpool. It seems that Grobbelaar is injured badly enough, or shaken badly enough, that Lawrenson will take the goal kick. Rush. Richardson. Now Sharp. Still seems odd to see him in a dark blue shirt, but he got a good cross in there. After so many, a dozen seasons or so in the light blue of Manchester City. Stu Becklin.
He's a very useful player to have, power. He can play anywhere down the left side. I'm sure that is why
to go to half-time now with the score 0-0 here, talking about Marshall at the back and his good spring and the way he's going up and making a nuisance of himself. And I suppose Kendall looking so closely at him, it appears that the Dave Watson move, from Norwich to Everton. Norwich are talking about £1 million, looks as though that might flounder, so it really gives Marshall a greater incentive to put on a show for his manager here today.
Yes, although Howard would have seen him constantly in reserves and in practice, and he would know exactly what his capabilities are. But it is a good test for him.
Frankly, still 0-0. Offside flag again. Again, they are pushing that back four well forward within 10-15 yards of the centre line, and as yet Liverpool have been unable to exploit them with a well-timed run and a clever piece of passing.
It means a lot of congested play around the middle of the field. It's not conducive to a really good game. It's not open enough.
Sharp battering again with Lawrenson. Sheedy playing it on towards Heath. And Whelan getting it clear to Mulvey. Rangley, good piece of play there. The offside flag is up again. To Venison. Whelan. Mulvey. And Barr. Came off Marshall. Oh, 20 players now confined about 10 yards either side of the halfway line. Free kick. It's time to Everton. Harper with the kick. Sharp getting in there. Stephen trying to pick up something on the far side. Faced by Beglin. Being forced away and finds Harper. Heath just nicking it on, but it's Grobbelaar's ball. Towards half-time, and you have to say a very disappointing first 45 minutes.
Disappointing, no excuses, but at the same time Liverpool, I think, have been treading their way around Europe, playing pre-season friendlies. They haven't got that cutting edge at the moment. Everton have only got the 4 full internationals on the field, which by their standards is, they've been decimated by injuries. So all in all, Everton won't be unhappy with it. Liverpool might be a bit disappointed that they haven't found the spaces behind the square empty back four.
Now Rush taking it up after a bad mistake by Kevin Ratcliffe in the first place. Johnston, Venison, McDonald, Rush, Olby, Harper's header, finding Stephen. Is he running into danger? No, he's not. He finds Bobby Mims. Ball forward, Rush is off in pursuit, and Marshall again holding Rush at bay, showing a bit of pace of his own and getting the ball away for the corner. Whelan and Venison. Looking at both his linesmen. at 45 minutes. Half-time whistle. So that's the first 45 minutes by Everton. So many injuries. Overall, as a spectacle, certainly a pretty disappointing 45 minutes as well. Two excellent saves by Bruce Grobbelaar and not much else to be said for it. So I'll say no more except to say that after the break we'll be getting the views of Jimmy Greaves and Ian St John. That's after the break.
Inputs deficiency. 10,002, you're late. I know. Voice agent. Web J, an appointment. Inputs deficiency. Yes, I know. Your interface has been moved to room 10050. You're late. I know. Web J 6945532.
Ah, yes, of course. You're late.
I know, but I can explain.
I'm sorry, I'm not programmed to accept expertise.
You mean I can't have an overdraft?
We cannot authorize
I need a personal transporter for my work.
It's my duty to tell you.
Won't you even discuss it?
An input deficiency.
Is there anyone I can talk to about an overdraft? Why can't I just talk to somebody?
Do you worry that the more banks become automated, the more you'll become just a number?
I think we can help you there. Take a seat. Have you thought about a Barclay loan?
At Barclays, our customer service program is retraining 50,000 staff. So in our future, you'll get the expert advice and personal service you should expect. The 1986 Mitsubishis. Drive 1.
Today, when they invited me along to this private viewing, I thought I'd bring along my own supply of colonial culture. Now that's what I call a masterpiece. Who did this one, mate?
That's Constable.
Reckon he must have been handcuffed when he painted it. Cripes. This one's not much better.
Actually, they're Jackson Pollocks.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there, sport.
Foster's, the amber nectar.
There are many experts in tennis. Some say you cannot serve over 250 kilometers an hour. Some say tennis players should not get inside 30. Some say a 17-year-old can't win Wimbledon. Maybe they don't know my tennis gear is made by Puma.
Listen very carefully, I shall say this only once. SO are giving away Philips C60 audio cassettes for 4 vouchers. 1 voucher with every £5 worth of fuel you buy.
Terrific! Where do I get his free Esso cassettes?
From Esso, where you see the special sign, stupid boy.
In laboratory tests, new settlers proved to have 30% more acid neutralizing power for speedy relief. The best settlers ever.
Welcome back. Greavesy, would you agree with Brian Moore's assessment that it wasn't a good first half?
What are you saying? Are you
dropping you in it there.
Are you disagreeing with him?
Well, I thought it wasn't too bad. I mean, I was logging the game and there was lots of incidents. I thought it was entertaining.
Because if you're disagreeing with him, I'll agree with you because I've got to work with you for the rest of the year. No, I think it's been quite a good game, I must admit. I think Everton have surprised me. They've played very well. They've played some good stuff.
I think Liverpool had the early little charge, didn't they?
They did indeed, yes. When Johnson and Rush looked dangerous, particularly those two.
Talking about Rush, talking about Craig Johnson rather, from this corner kick, a little bit of pressure from Liverpool, and when the ball came out, it was Craig Johnson had a blast there from about 20 yards.
Yeah, David
beats the keeper.
He did do very well. Beat the keeper well.
And Sheedy on the line,
which is where he should be from a corner anyway, so that was good.
Doing the job.
He did do a good job there, Johnson. It was a good shot.
Johnson actually started off very well. Him and Russia looked very sharp.
They did. This is what I'm saying. They looked as though they were going to do the bizzo for 10 minutes or so, but then since then it's been Everton's.
Then Everton came into the game and they had one or two efforts, and I must say, Big Bruce at one time, gave me a few frights, but he made a couple of very good saves.
Big Bruce has played well today so far. He has pulled one or two out of the blue. This one in particular was Adrian Heath's shot, which was near post, where
and then this was another one
can get caught out. Yeah, and this was a good save.
Trevor Stephen.
Trevor Stephen on the goal.
That was a super save, really, because from up here we thought, well, was it going to cross the face of the goal? But looking at the camera behind there, it looked to me as if it was going in the top corner.
Yeah, it was a good effort. Got to be honest, Bruce, good save, my son. He twisted himself rather nastily after that one, didn't he? And had to get old Roy Evans on with the old cold sponge.
But he had one or two little juggling moments from corner kicks. I think Everton have put Liverpool under a bit of pressure from them.
They have indeed. It's interesting to see the Sharp-Heath combination because I think it's worked very well. Once or twice I think the Everton players have played the ball forward in anticipation of Lineker being there, and he's not been there, of course. But it's worked very well. I think they're doing great.
See, that is Everton will have to revert to the style of football that they had a year ago before Lineker came.
Yeah.
Because during Lineker's time, everything was played over the top for Lineker to race onto. Now they have to play more into feet, get it back, and have a slower build-up. But it's two different styles of play, which are both exciting to watch and can win football matches.
Oh, indeed. I'm quite pleased with the game, Shane. I'll agree with you. As I say, I've got to have an eye on it. I've got to live with you.
Well, Brian will obviously get his own back in the second half.
Yeah, he's in there with please, I know too.
Okay, well, for the moment we'll take a break, but we'll be back shortly.
Buying a home can be a nerve-wracking experience. Sometimes it can turn into a nightmare. But help is at hand from the Anglia. Our homemaker service will guide you through the home buying process and offer the financial support you need. So when you want to buy a house to build the home in, try Anglia, the building society that cares about what you want.
Snert to nip out and get me a can of scone. forget the crisps.
Lynx, the all-over deodorant body spray for men. Lynx is musk, amber, spice. Lynx, because first impressions last.
There's mountains of room in the Mitsubishi L300 van.
Cool, clean and protect today's high-performance engines. SO scientists have developed new SO Super, a high-performance motor oil designed to cope with the stresses of today's high-performance petrol, diesel and turbocharged engines. These are the cars, this is the oil. New SO Subaru, the striped protector. Quality at work.
Have your films developed where you see this sign? For prints to a standard checked by Kodak. The Kodak Color Check is our way of making sure your pictures match your memories. Look for the Kodak Color Check sign for pictures that match the memories.
And welcome back. Now, just a little bit of interest here, Jim. The van that's come out the main entrance there, there's a young lad walking around the ground, a young fella called Tony Russell. He's only 31-year-old. Gave up his job to walk 2,500 miles around it, visiting all the 92 Football League clubs, and just to raise money for some research. And he was also said it was to promote peace among football supporters, which I think was a marvellous.
Raised over 500 grand. So.
That's right. Well, he started off on the cup final day, and this is him, right back today. So it's a tremendous effort, isn't it?
Yeah, it's marvellous actually. He's taken about the same time as it takes me to drive down the motorway. So he's done very well. It is a great effort. Must have made a lot of friends on the way.
See that we were talking before, Jim, about football fans, decent, genuine football fans. Now it's people like that lad there, who has gone and visited 92 Football League clubs, wants to promote this peace among the football fans. And I think it's marvellous, and it's really people like him that the game is about. We should be telling stories about him.
Well, I'm glad we're showing it now because it shows the other side of football, and that again is the factor. We've got to keep showing the positive side of our national game, because all too often, as we know in the past, we've been showing the negative side again and again and again, and we've got to show things like this to show that for the number of people that are negative in their approach to football, there are more people that are positive in their approach to football. And when one sees this sort of thing, you realise that 99% of all football fans are true fans of the game, and he is summing up the whole of the mood of the crowd here today. It's a marvellous sight to see the lad. I just hope he keeps walking and don't trip over.
It's nice for him to be here today in an atmosphere like this, Jim, and it's all the fans, the Merseyside fans, reds and blues all together.
Giving him a great, yes.
Well, that was nice, Jim.
Great. He's just walking down there.
Someone that's really put himself out in the name of football, and of course, for cancer research. Now, just getting back to the game for a minute, Jim. We're talking about nice things, but there was one little nasty incident happened at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, which,
when Molby and Radcliffe got themselves involved in a little bit of a scrap on the halfway line. And I think it was really that Radcliffe tackled the Ian Rush a bit late, and Rush reacted, obviously.
It was Radcliffe's fault, but there goes Ian Molby, who, as we say, that shows the darker side of the game, but of course we've got to mention the fact that Jan Molby is a Dane. He comes from Denmark. I think we should make a note of that. But it was a bad tackle on Rushy, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was just getting the director in my ear then saying that we can go down to the tunnel because Jim Rosenthal is down there. He's got one or two of the players, hopefully, as they come striding up the tunnel. He's got Gary Stevens with him. Can't we go down there to you, Jim?
To JR.
Well, Gary Stevens, fresh from that Everton dressing room, I would think, bearing in mind the conditions here, bearing in mind how below strength Everton are, quite a lot of satisfaction in there.
That's right. Oh, they're very proud of the way they played. First quarter of now, it looked like it was going to be, well, we were under the cosh a little bit, but Trevor and Alan Harper have started to work it down the right. She just spread it about a bit, and the two lads who have come here and sort of made their first team debut have played magnificent.
As a spectacle, perhaps, though, not the 45 minutes that Britain might have been looking for from this game.
No, I suppose tempers did flare a little bit there early on, but I think the ref's done well. You know, he's only booked one player. Hopefully it'll settle down and be a good spectacle second half.
How much does this match mean on Merseyside between the two clubs?
Well, I suppose the end of last season it meant a great deal, but as you mentioned before, with the injuries and that, you know, it might not have such a significance really, because we've got 6-7 players that hopefully will be back playing for vying for first team places within the next 2 weeks. But it'll be great if we can get a result here today. It'll really boost our confidence.
Just to let us into a little secret, because this can't be heard by the Liverpool team, what sort of things has Howard Kendall been saying down there?
Well, I think he's just told them to keep it going, really. He's very pleased with the way the back four have managed to sort of blend together. There they come now, yeah. And he's just told Adrian Heath and Graham Sharp to keep plugging away, and I reckon we'll get a good result here.
Just a final word on yourself, one of many players out through injury, fit for the start of the season?
I hope so, yeah. I'm not quite as bad as some of the other lads. I had a little bit of a fitness test on Thursday, but with mine for today's game, but it didn't come through that, so hopefully next Saturday.
Good luck for the season, Gary. Thanks for joining us. Let's rejoin Brian Moore.
Thank you, Jim. Of course, you never expect me to agree with Jimmy Greaves, except I will agree with him on the point about so many good people in the game. And talking about long-distance walks, I met a lady from Liverpool called Jackie Kennedy, who was with 3 friends last night, who walked all the way from Merseyside to Wembley for a meningitis charity walk. So there's another excellent cause, and again, 4 magnificent people in support of football and a great cause. Well, they thought it was better than we thought it was, David Fleets. You said to me at half-time, well, I don't understand that, because I think it's a very, very average game.
Well, Ian and who's the other one? They're very cheerful people, and they can see no bad in anything. But no, I think it was an average first half. It wasn't bright and breezy. There wasn't a lot of really clever play, and there was a lot of offsides that were interrupting the flow of the game. But we can take heart. It's very rare that the second half is identical to the first half. I'm sure that 1 or 2 things would have been said at half-time, and we might see a different pattern emerge.
All right. Well, Liverpool then, now attacking the goal to our left, Bobby Mims for Everton. Liverpool's 21st Wembley appearance, Everton's 11th. That's climbing all over Adrian Heath, giving the free kick to Everton. Sheedy will take it for an early strike, an early breakthrough. Chip in there, but it's Craig Johnston looking for Rush. Johnston again, trying to get a better of Paul Clough. Plenty of pace about him, but the pass was cut out by Langley. Johnston. Johnston again. Towards Rush. Beaten in the air though by Marshall. The ball comes loose for Richardson. Sheedy very hard indeed. Space ahead of him as well. Radcliffe now trying to stop him, but Whelan's going on. And a goal kick given, although Mulvey and Whelan both claiming that Mims had got a touch and that it should have been a corner.
It was a good effort. It was a rather pedestrian challenge by Radcliffe there.
And it looked as though Mims might easily have just tipped that one over. And the goal kick's been given. Rush. Good interception that time by Marshall. And again Whelan against Radcliffe. Now Rush. Here's Venison linking up. Johnston's header is wide, and it's a goal kick again. But that's twice in the opening couple of minutes we've seen Whelan making darts forward. Is that something possibly that Dalglish has changed at half-time, David?
Well, I think so. I think it was mainly that Rush and Johnston were getting brought offside. If they can get the breaks from deeper, they're more likely to get beyond the back four. There's certainly plenty of space to get beyond the back four if they can provide the accuracy of pass.
Bobby Mims, nothing wrong, that's for sure, but listening to Gary Stevens talking with Jim Rosenthal there, that there are others badly off than he in the Everton camp. Hansen getting it back to Rodwell. But Southall, the goalkeeper, of course, splendid man, saw the specialist yesterday, and I gather from Howard Kendall that Kendall can now step up his training a lot more. So his improvement is very much on the cards. Bring Johnston down for Ian Rush. So they've stepped up the pace a little bit now, Liverpool, in the second half. MacDonald. Mulvey. Rush. Whelan. Real live wire in the opening minutes of this second half. Such a good cross. Cut out easily by Trevor Stephen. Barn. Sharp going back there. Gets possession. No foul. Sheedy. And a long ball forward that'll look for Heath. Lawrenson there. And Venison. Finding Hansen. 5 minutes in the second half gone. 0-0. For Everton in this Charity Shield. Lovely ball by Hansen for Whelan. And Craig Johnston coming in. Couldn't get a clean touch on that ball, but Rush has won it back again to no avail. The whistle is gone.
It's a magnificent pass of Hansen's. They're beginning to use the width a little bit more. They never really got down the right in the first half, Liverpool. Once or twice with Johnston. Venison certainly never supported. I'm sure they're going to try and use the width with hit diagonal balls across the face of the Everton back line.
Offside, but certainly not MacDonald, with the whistle had gone for an offside, I fancy, against Mulvey.
I always think that's most unfortunate. They weren't seeking to gain an advantage at all. Mulvey indeed was trying to get onside. MacDonald beat them with a perfect run, and they've been very unlucky to be cautioned for that.
Rush. Sheedy. Johnston again. Getting round Power. Edwards again is there. Unlikely to win it in the air against Hansen, but he might get something here. And it cannoned off Beglin. And Grobbelaar would have been unsighted. There wasn't a lot of power in the shot, to be fair. But it provides Everton with a corner. A little break again there by Heath. Beglin's intervention was very important. Sheedy's corner. Grobbelaar's catch.
The game has stepped up a gear since half-time, and it's hopefully we can see a goal which will really open the thing out. But it's better and it's quicker.
McMahon from Wheeler. Venison. The goalkeeper struggling a bit now. Mike Hooper, the reserve goalkeeper they bought from Wrexham, is the man on the bench. And he's in fact started to warm up. Sheedy. There's Mike Hooper. Taking an unexpected chance. I mean, Bruce Grobbelaar, who's an ever-present season after season after season, never seems to get injured seriously. It might be Hooper's big day. Doing some walking up with, I think it's probably Kenny Dalglish over there, is it? It's Roy Evans. This is certainly Trevor Stephen. Little touch by Heath, cut out well by Hansen. Now Craig Johnston. Seems are warming up Neil Adams as well, a youngster they bought from Stoke, and they're changing the goalkeeper. Bruce Grobbelaar's going off, and Cooper comes on. And Everton are also making a substitution. They're taking off Kevin Sheedy and putting on Neil Adams. Adams, a youngster they bought from Stoke City. David Pleat, who knows everybody in the Football League, tell me what you know about Neil Adams then.
Not a lot. He's pacey, and I think while everyone was probably having their attention on the outside left at Stoke last year, Heath, Howard saw qualities in this boy that could be beneficial to Everton. Hasn't scored down the lines and cross well. A right-footed player, right-sided player.
Say normally a right winger, isn't he?
Yes, he is. But has taken up a position on the left-hand side, and Richardson's moved inside to fill in for Sheedy.
Well, it's Molby now for Liverpool. 12 minutes of the second half gone, and we're still waiting our first goal in this General Motors FA Charity Shield. Craig Johnston. Bagley towards Sharp, but Lawrenson's there. Again, it's Lawrence.
Langley's come out of the game quite well. He's been competing with Molby in the centre of the field. Molby's got all the power and experience. Langley served his apprenticeship in the 3rd division with Wigan, and he's come out of it well. He's played very sensibly.
Holding off Wheeler. Despite a shove in the back from the Liverpool player, giving Everton the free kick. Disaster, but looking it straight in the face and then making a great clearance forward for Rush to chase, but will fall in instead for Ratcliffe. As well with him. Just didn't fall for it though. Ratcliffe away here for Trevor Stephen. Well, now the second half gone, still 0-0.
I'd like to have an offside count, Brian. It must be quite high.
Must be calculated for that after the one I gave it. Wheeler now finding Craig Johnston. And again for Ronnie Wheeler. Medicine. Now McMahon. And it's an important header there by Ratcliffe. Statisticians at Wembley Stadium tells me that Liverpool have been offside 10 times, Everton 3 times. I would have thought it was many more times than that. And Kenny Dalglish about to make his entry with half an hour of this Charity Shield to go. Taking off Kevin McDonald. Ronnie Whelan immediately coming across to the left-hand side of midfield. Craig Johnston, I imagine, will operate down the right, and Kenny will go forward with Ian Rush. So here's a new threat for Everton. And there's his first touch. And there's his first ball, inch perfect as he finds Craig Johnston. Stopped by Adams. made his debut for Liverpool in the 1977 Charity Shield. So much has happened to him and to Liverpool in the 9 years that have followed. Comes in towards Rush. Adams away. Heath in quickly. Finding Stephen, couldn't control it. Lawrence. Trying to play. Sloppy ball there by Lawrence and a man like him.
Apart from Dalglish's cleverness up front, Johnston settles better on the right side of midfield. I'm sure the unit is more effective and the team pattern is more efficient when they're playing those positions.
And here's Mulvey. Dalglish making a break away to the left. And Mulvey finding him with a delicate little ball there. Dalglish looking up. Rush is waiting. Mulvey's come up quickly. Whedon. Dalglish. Footed there, Everton, but in the end, the ball comes through to Trevor Stephen. Sharp. Heath didn't get a touch. Adams now plays a sensible ball into him. Comes back again from Richardson to Adams. And outside him. Heath once again. Now Mulvey. Delicate little touch by him for McMahon. 2 against 2 now. As Liverpool come forward. Can Rush get his speed there behind him? He can! But it's wide. Splendid break there by Liverpool. And Rush showing all the qualities of speed, but on that one occasion, not quite that hungry finishing. McMahon again at the centre with a delightful ball played. Just look at the acceleration there from Rush. And wider than it looked from the angle that we were seeing it here. David?
Well, there was a lovely sight of Paul Power there, desperately trying to get back to compete with McMahon's ball as it's played through to Rush. He'd gone on a break to support Adams down the left. Richardson too. And now as the fitness element comes in, the lads have been training 4 or 5 weeks. They've got to start next Saturday. In the last 20 minutes of this game, as the tiredness comes in and fatigue starts getting into the legs, the skills will go and the game will open up. We should be in for an exciting last period.
Sounds like a little come on from David Pleat, but I'm sure that's the way it'll go, and it's worth hanging on now. With live games, you never know. As Dalglish looks for Rush. It's with Harper. Must have gone way back. Venison. Dalglish. Rush. Dalglish. Well, again, it looked as though the script might have been written for him. But on that occasion, it wasn't to be. A lovely touch on by Rush. Dalglish onto it and inflict off that post. Behind for the goal kick. Now this is better stuff now. On. Rush. Dalglish again. That was easy. But the combination of Rush and Dalglish has opened up so many more possibilities for Liverpool and given this game a whole fresh look. Eglin. Eglin had great determination there. A good touch again from McMahon, finding Mulvey. Here's Kenny Dalglish. Mulvey. McMahon, fine game. Finnison. A mistake there, and Rush might capitalise on it, but no. Sharp coming back a long way. Langley. A ball that will be swallowed quite easily by Alan Hansen. It's Hansen again. No extra time today, no penalties. If it's 0-0 at the end of 90 minutes or it's level, whatever the score, the Charity Shield is shared 6 months apiece by the two sides. It's Rush at the moment. Getting it away. Sharp trying to hold it up. Nice little pass there for Heath. And Graham Sharp on his way again now for Everton.
Well, the game is opening up, and that's a good thing. Chances at both ends.
Anderson gets it back to Hooper. Adams is down injured.
Centre-half Marshall, who's particularly tired, and he looks a heavy-leg lad anyway. He's competed exceptionally well all through the game. He's still working hard to make sure he gets up and makes the most of his physique in the Liverpool penalty box from these set pieces.
So impressed again by Graham Sharp. Sorry, David.
Yes, good header, but an even better header, and I'm sure Heath will remind him of it after the game. Would have almost made a goal for Heath there. He was waiting, and I'm sure willing to put it into that net.
Dalglish. And Rush, the flag was a little late going up, but it went up in the end, and it'll be another free kick to Everton. Real hairline decision. 20 minutes left. 0-0.
I believe there's a directive this year so that the crowd don't know which linesman has which flags.
Another free kick. Tell me again.
There's a directive this year from the Football League that the colours of the flags with the linesman may not be notified in the programme. I believe that was the Mr. Sevilla Permian who raised that rather late flag.
Came through on a ricochet to Rush. Hansen will get there before Heath. Finds Mulvey. Hansen continues to run down the left flank. It's more of a decoy as Mulvey is brought down by Langley, and a free kick to Liverpool. Mulvey behind it. Powerful free kick there. Wall needs to be properly built. Last season for Ian Mulvey, 9 of them from the penalty spots. Really looking like doing anything there. Sharp versus Hansen. A foul on Graham Sharp again, and he's gone quickly forward, got himself into an offside position. Graham Sharp, who became a father for the first time in the summer. Presenting him with a bouncing 9-pound baby son, Christopher. Finnison playing it forward again. Dalglish.
It has been noticeable this half that Liverpool have got the ball forward much quicker. They haven't played so much into passing in midfield before pushing it beyond the Everton back four.
impressive game, isn't it, McMahon?
Yeah, he's a forceful player, he's a good competitor, he's strong in the challenge, made some very good runs in the first half. And he likes playing in the centre where he is now.
Mims with the kick. 17 minutes left. Shortest throw caught in 2 lines. Frankly, I beg his pardon. Referee is calling Jan Mulby to it now. It's as though he's argued twice too often about decisions. Neil Midgley giving him his last warning.
He speaks such good English now, Jan Mulby, that the referees understand his cursing.
As we said before, though, with an extraordinary strong Scouser accent for a day. England then with Liverpool's throw. Out of play. Means that we can have quite a thrilling last quarter of an hour. So we still await the first goal, and Harper with the throw for Everton. Nodded back by Heath. Stephen. Whelan to Dalglish. And away goes Rush. Marshall is after him. Fish. 4-3 for Trevor Stephen. Heath is motoring on, but again, Hansen was there. The bounce beats Morrison, which doesn't often happen, and here's Graham Sharp. Angley getting it back to Stephen. Power. Stephen in the way between Power and Johnston, but they both got up, no problems. Adams on the far side. Looking at Richardson. And Lawrenson's header getting it away, but not very far. In the end, Harper just glad to get it away, or rather Venison just happy to get it away to Johnston. Flick on by Dalglish and a good one for Rush. So a quarter of an hour to go, 0-0. Johnston, the long ball forward again. Dalglish, Rush, will Mims get there first? Oh, and it might go, no, in the end Marshall can shepherd it behind for the goal kick. Always a danger when a goalkeeper comes roaring out like that, and fly hacks against non-rushing forward, that you're going to get a nasty bounce. And Mims came flying out, as we can see Rush coming in, and that would have been very painful. Venison. Delicious there. Lawrence through there for Mulby. Now Beglin. Hansen. Johnston. Putting him one way or the other, but CDM was cut out, and cut out well by Ratcliffe. Whelan playing it away. tremendous credit to them. Now without 8 of their first team players, largely throwing in reserves and so on, youngsters, new signings, and holding Liverpool to 0-0. And they've got another 13 minutes to come away with a very, very creditable draw. The Everton side who came from Wigan. Ball power, another one. Manchester City. Talking about good defending, David Fleet, it would be remiss of me if I didn't ask you about the reports in the newspapers today about Tottenham poised and about to sign Richard Goff from Dundee United.
I don't know about that, Brian. Your job is to commentate. Their job is to sell papers, and they thrive on speculation. And what I have found out in my early days at Tottenham, I have to buy a paper to find out who we're interested in. But it's good for the supporters. It keeps them on the toes.
I think it's fair to say that he's a player you have been interested in, isn't it?
I think he's a very good player.
Maybe. That's as far as I'm going to go on that one, I think. Venice is a good break by Rashford, sadly for Liverpool and for him, but he's just offside again.
Adams, who's played on the left here for the last 20 minutes or so. He's been quite bright, it's a big occasion for him, and he's shown good control coming inside on his right foot.
By Langley, away by Hansen. Sharp not knowing where it was, but Heath did! And a goal! Cooper can only sit on the Wembley turf and reflect that really he had no chance, as Everton, having been cruelly struck down with injuries and with such a weakened side, get the lead through Adrian Heath.
Tremendous credit to Heath. I couldn't help feeling that Cooper came too far across. Could have stood up longer, showed him too much of a goal.
Now, Johnston. And is this makeshift Everton side going to pull off a famous victory? Olby, Dalglish, great save by Mims. That was a good save, so low and so quick as Dalglish struck it. A little flick on there by Molby, powerfully struck by Dalglish and well saved by Mims. So Adrian Heath just wanted that chance with the departure of Gary Lineker. Has given the Everton fans plenty to cheer about now at Wembley. 1-0 to Everton. Is back, is the cry from the terraces, but Flash is back as well, but he's offside. Dalglish demonstrating for a moment with the referee Midgley, but the linesman saw it, the flag went up. And another substitution for Everton. Everton as Paul Wilkinson comes on. Striker got from Grimsby, and Adams, who came on as a substitute, goes off. What about this one?
Is he wearing a wig, Brian?
Stephen. Like fourth sharp. Whistle's gone again.
There's been one or two balls that Lawrenson and Hansen in this half have lost in the air. The goal that he scored came as a result of sharp challenging. And it seems to me maybe the sun has played tricks a little bit with one or two high balls.
Here's Beglin. Bobby. Again, the Everton defence was there. Richardson getting it back. And McMahon almost in. And again, Mims. A save dramatically and well. When the chance was almost presented for him by an Everton defender. It was Harper playing it through there, but Mims was superb. So Everton still lead 1-0, 6 minutes to go. McMahon is limping off in a certain amount of trouble. Which will certainly do nothing for Liverpool's cause, the real powerhouse in their midfield. Sharp. Back heel for Trevor Stephen. Goal kick. So McMahon gets some treatment. Liverpool, so far as their pride is concerned, have a real problem. To come here and to be beaten, which is very much on the cards now, by an Everton side without, at the start, 7 of their mainstay first-team players. It's hard to contemplate. As we've said so often before, never write off Liverpool. There's still 5 minutes left. But it's Everton now, attacking once more, and it's Langley coming through, faced by Hooper, and he's put it wide. Well, he had a great chance there to finish off the whole afternoon. And as Hooper came out, he lined himself up, as you can see, just wide. Great chance there, David.
Yeah, bad miss, and he'll regret that, but he'll be delighted if they hold on to win the game. Won't feel so bad then.
Beach battling with Ratcliffe. Richardson going in and putting it away in a touch. Well inside the Everton half there, and a Liverpool throw. We're just inside the last 5 minutes. Johnston.
Seville of Birmingham is winning any friends amongst the Liverpool supporters. There's been 2 or 3 borderline decisions this half. But as I say, he's got the yellow flag, and in the programme he's an anonymous figure.
Oh, it will be a truly remarkable performance by Everton if they can hold on and win this one.
Well, they've given great heart, but they've worked very hard.
Towards Graham Sharp, but too high for him, but it'll fall for Sharp possibly. No, Benison is in there quickly for them. Towards Rush. That's Harper. Playing it safe.
I think it's shades of the cup final, Brian, when we thought Liverpool had got it 10 minutes in, Everton had got it 10 minutes into the second half, it turned Liverpool's way. And today Liverpool have, generally speaking, been in charge, and then all of a sudden Everton gone clinch it.
Well, that's some compensation for Everton for the defeat in the cup final if they can come here and win this one. just pipped in the championship race as well by Liverpool. There's still plenty of football to be played. Dalglish on the far side, played in for Roach! There's plenty of football to be played indeed, and Liverpool have saved themselves again.
Two goals. It's nice to share it. That was a super ball in, and of course Rush doesn't miss those. Neatly worked, clever little play, 3 clever touches, and a brilliant final ball by the manager. Wonderful pass. Maybe it was a plot round to share the trophy.
Maybe, but I think not. The red and white flags are flying now.
The players won't relish extra time.
Right. Extra meaning they don't get it if it's level at the end of 90 minutes, which have about 2 minutes to go. The charity shield is shared, 6 months for each club. Oh, Kenny Dalglish's touch in the Rush goal was so important, and now Liverpool are looking to snatch a victory as Molby plays it in. Marshall gets it away. McMahon plays it in again. And Beglin in there once more. And the whistle's gone. Somewhere in the stadium, I understand, the president of Juventus, Signor Boniperti, is here. Well, money they are prepared to pay for Ian Rush. This little moment must make him feel a lot happier about the whole deal. But at the moment, it's Everton coming forward again. Richardson to Paul Carr. It's not over yet. Cross goes behind for the goal kick. Well, a much better second half and a really exciting final flurry. We're playing time added on. That's how close Everton came to a really famous victory against all the odds. But in the end, you cannot deny the class of Dalglish and Rush, and it finishes 1-1, the General Motors FA Charity Shield. Everton 1 and Liverpool 1. Adrian Heath, the number 8, having put this Everton side struck down so badly with injury and illness into the lead. And then right at the end, the man who scored 33 times last season gets off the mark again at the start of this season, Ian Rush. We take a break and then we come back for more views from Jimmy Greaves and Ian St John.
It cannot easily be explained. It cannot be seen or heard. It cannot be touched, and yet it can mobilize the elements. It can harness nature and transform darkness at the speed of light. It is the most prolific form of energy known to man, the most efficient and versatile power we can command as our servant. It is electricity, energy for life.
Brandy is a mild, cool smoking cigar whose quality and pedigree commend it chiefly to the more discerning.
His Majesty will receive you in the mains.
No one is too grand for a grandee.
Hello, we've got a bit of a dark horse here tonight.
Ginger Tom, actually, isn't it?
You know, whenever I need a little help, I turn to my Thompson local directory. Why is it so helpful? Well, go on, you tell him, Possum.
Possum,
When I pay good money for saucepans, I expect them to last. Don't you? Now, Prestige Lifetime is guaranteed to last 10 years. And that means thousands of hours on your cooker, but a lot of time in the washing up. That's why only Prestige Lifetime have thicker stainless steel bodies, solid copper bottoms, and real teak handles. Excuse me.
You can put the dinner on. I'll be home in 20 minutes.
For looks that last, it's Lifetime. Only from Prestige.
G'day. I don't know what horror movie's on at the local flea pit. It scared the life out of this bunch. Saw a film once where this bloke ran out of Fosters. Terrifying. That's the way to guarantee you're happy.
Hi, Fosters, mate.
Don't go giving it to your pets. You can see how big it's made this parrot, bro.
Fosters, the amber nectar.
Announcing the launch of a new ferry company that'll give the others a run for their money. You'll recognise the name, but not the ships. Sea-Link is a private company now, and by changing everything from food to bars to duty-free, there are even lounges specially for motorists. We've always been the biggest. Now we intend to be the best. The new privately owned Sea-Link, where fleets are headed.
The Fiat Uno. So successful that now it's Europe's best-selling small car. Bar none. The Fiat Uno. Now with finance of 0% interest in your Fiat dealer. The Fiat Uno. Out on its own.
Welcome back to Wembley. A cracking second half, James.
It was a good game and a very exciting finale, Saint Marseille. Your old side have never beaten.
Never been. That was
it's
tremendous.
Incredible, isn't it?
Although I thought Dalglish changed the whole thing when he came on.
He did. Everton scored. Absolutely. I mean, he played superb, didn't he? But it just goes to show with Liverpool. Everton should have made it too. They didn't.
But that's a super picture, Jim.
That's a great picture. I mean, that's what everybody wants to see, particularly from Liverpool, don't they?
Yeah. Well, Howard Kendall is with Jim Rosenthal down there, so can we go down to you, Jim?
Howard Kendall, a Charity Shield that caught fire right at the end, and I would think you, bearing in mind the strength of the team you had to put out here, quite well satisfied.
Yeah, very satisfied really, Jim. I mean, we had a chance to make it 2-0. Kevin Langley had a very good chance when he was through. But Kenny Dalglish came on and made a difference. We tied near the end, which is understandable.
As a spectacle, though, perhaps until that last dramatic finish, not what everyone would have hoped for.
Well, it's a pre-season game. I think that we were well satisfied with our performance. Some of our newcomers can take heart from a great performance today.
And Adrian Heath, after all his troubles, I mean, it's a terrific moment for him, isn't it, to get the goal here?
Certainly, I'm delighted for him, and the fans will be delighted for him, because naturally people are now thinking, well, Gary Lineker's departure, more pressure on Adrian, but he's up to it, no problems at all.
Trevor Stevens got the Man of the Match award, I believe. Any one of those newcomers, those stand out particularly for you?
Well, Paul Power, I mean, he's a tremendous professional. He always does a good job for you. Kevin Langley, battle-hard at midfield. I mean, these players are new to it. I mean, they'll be better for today.
Good day for Merseyside and a good day for you. Thanks for joining us so quickly.
And a great result, really, isn't it? I mean, all the fans can go home happy again now. Cheers. Enjoyed it.
Okay, well done, Howard. Let's have a look at the two goals then, Jim. You know, little Adrian Heath, as he said there, battled away all day. Always looks as if he's going to score a goal, little Edge,
doesn't he? Did last year and the year before. Last year he had to come on as sub all the time, but he always looked the part, came through, took the goal beautifully.
He did.
Yeah.
I thought it was a brave one. But there's Ian Brush. Now, watch this. I always think Brush is brilliant at this. You know, he gets involved in build-up play.
Good little flick by Craig Johnson.
Yeah, lovely.
There. Great 1-2, wasn't it? Great 1-2 with his manager, and there you go. And you can't keep him out of the game.
Well, that is, you can't, Jim. You know, it's, as I said, you know, I think the Dalglish coming on with Brushy, you know, that partnership, we were talking about Evans' partnership, the partnership of Dalglish and Rush. When Dalglish goes out of it, you know, we're all going to be very sorry.
But when all's said and done, it's been an outstanding. I've enjoyed it. You've enjoyed it. The crowd have enjoyed it. That's all that matters.
Well, that's right, Jim. As I say, it's been a super day all told. Great advert for the game.
They're all clapping.
Okay, well that's it from Wembley. From Jimmy and me, it's goodbye on a day when Merseyside shared the honours.
Everybody knows oil companies are among the biggest in the world.
Ah, so that...
Yes, but in Britain we have an energy business that's pretty big too.
Britain? That's that little bitty island off the coast of Europe?
Yes. In fact, over the last 20 years, its sales to the domestic energy market have grown by 400% and to the industrial market by over 500%.
500%?
How's your company been doing?
Oh, real good.
Has your turnover increased 1,200%, may we ask?
Well,